Athletic Association welcomes you to Clarkson High School for today's district championship game between the 2018 Division I 11-player football playoffs. Sportsmanship tells us to carry ourselves with pride and respect. Regardless of the final score, remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the center of the field and the 164 members of the Clarkson High School marching band. The privilege of this game was made possible by those
who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. Active and retired military, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as the Clarkson High School Marching Band plays our national anthem. Lakeland won the toss and has deferred. And back deep for the Wolves, you find number 3, Keegan King, and number 18, Joshua Luther. Kicking off for the Eagles is number 2, Leo Skupin. Ball is picked up by Clarkson's number 3, Keegan King. Making the stop for Lakeland is number 28, Brian McGrath. Also in on the play is number 32, Mike Sherrill. Ball is on the 26-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves. headed for number 2, Connor Donahue. And defending on the plate is number 7, Brendan McGrath. Pass goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Making the stop is number 52, Carter Rab. There is a flag on the play. A personal foul against Clarkston. Take the ball back to the 39-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Number 9, Jacob Hunstetter. Making the stop was number 36, Shane Ellis. First down, Clarkston. Ball's on the 49, 1st and 10. Handed off to number 16, Jake Billette. And making the stop is number 58, Drake Schultz. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Ball is handed off to number 2, Connor Donahue. Making the stop is number 36, Shane Ells. Gain of 5, 3rd down and 1.
Indoor. I didn't even know he was a pro player. I found out after we talked this up a week.
Handed up to number 9, Jacob Hunstetter. Making the stop is number 24, Austin Bowden. First down, Clarkston. Ball is on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Ball is kept by quarterback number 6, Jake Jensen. He's caught for a loss by number 56, Nate Calderon. Loss of 8. Second and 18. And Clarkson calls a timeout. The Michigan Army National Guard is proud to be the official military branch of the MHSAA. If you are interested in learning more about the Guard, visit myarmyguard.com. That's myarmyguard.com. Ball is kept by quarterback number 6, Jake Jensen. Making the stop is number 24, Austin Boughton. Jensen takes the ball to the 33-yard line, where it'll be third down and a short drive. Ball is kept by quarterback number 6, Jensen. Making the stop is number 36, Shane Ells. And also number 56, Nick Calderon. Loss on the play. Fourth down and 6. Goes incomplete. It was intended for number 7, Matt Miller. Ball goes over on bounds to the Eagles. It'll be first and 10 for the Eagles. On the 34-yard line. Hands off to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making a stop for Clarkson, number 18, Joshua Luther. And also number 3, Keegan King. Gain of 8, second and 2. Goes to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop for Clarkson, number 18, Josh Luther. Not before it is a Eagles first down. That sets the ball on the 48-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Eagles. Flag on the play. Illegal procedure. And to back it up 5 yards. First down and 15. Number 21, Bobby Tracy. Making the stop is number 44, Brendan Parker. There's a loss. It'll be third down. And 16. That is second down and 16. Recovered by number 10, Anthony Rossi. Making the stop is number 11, Zach Reed. Third down and 25. Ball's handed off to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop for Clarkson is number 18, Joshua Luther, and number 44, Brendan Parker. Ball is on the 44-yard line. Ball is picked up by number 18, Joshua Luther. Making the stop was number 36, Mark Kingle. Number 36, Shane Ells. Clarkson's ball, first and 10 on the 20. That pass was intended for number 4, Joey Steger. And defending on the play was number 2, Leo Skupin. Pass goes incomplete, second and 10.
talk to Pearson right now.
And the flag has been waved off. Touchdown, Clarkston. Extra point is good. Out of the hole of number 7, Matt Miller. For now, Clarkston 7, Lakeland 0.
No, I'm so glad I walked over here and walk up and down. One day it was raining, coming from there, just walked over.
Back deep for the Lakers is number 21, Robbie Tracy, and number 25, Nate Bosco. Kicking off for the Wolves will be number 1, Kristen Madsen. Picked up by number 25, Nate Dosto. Making a stop on number 6, Jake Gillette. And also number 30, Gillette Erskine. While it's set on the 21-yard line, where it'll be first and 10, Eagles. And goes to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop for Clarkston, number 31, Xavier Suggs. Second and 8. And out goes to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop is number 91. 91, Jacob Jones. Well, on the 27-yard line, it will be 3rd and 4.
talked to his parents about that. I saw his parents a few weeks back from the summer.
And the handoff goes to number 21, Bobby Tracy. Number 5, making the stop, Max Lakeland. Also also with the help of number 14, Devin Parkinson, and number 5, Max Lakeland. 4th down. Back to punt is number 2, Leo Skupin. And the ball is down on the 15-yard line. We'll fortunately take over 1st and 10. Here's a message from your local buyer. Local sports are a victory for our entire community, building leaders, teaching integrity, sparking our economy. That's why Meyer is proud to sponsor local sports throughout Michigan. Because we support our home teams, we all win. Pass was intended for number 2, Connor Donahue. Defending on the play was number 36, Shane Ells. Pass goes incomplete. There's a flag. Ball is holding on the defense. On the 26-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Ball is handed off to number 2, Donahue. Making the stop is number 32, Mike Sherrill. And that is the end of the 1st quarter. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how much fun you have after the game. Take your ticket stub from today's game to Applebee's for Pick One free deal with any soft drink purchase. Boneless wings, spinach and artichoke dip, or mozzarella sticks. Applebee's, the official restaurant of the MHSAA. Many of the talented people you see here today on this field of play have a bright future, especially if they pursue a career in Michigan skilled trade. With thousands of jobs available in fields like healthcare and IT, there's no waiting to start making good money. Go to join-pro.com to learn more. Ball is handed off to number 9, Homesteader. Making the stop, number 58, Nick Calderon. Also with the help of number 54, Ben Roberts. Loss on the play, 3rd down and 6. Pass was caught by number 9. Holding Clarkston. Ball is set on the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Roll.
Yo, I was working on asking if you wanted me to replace it.
Pass is caught by number 7, Matt Miller. Making the stop is number 36, St. L. Takes the ball to the 10-yard line, where it'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Roll. Ball is handed off to number 2, Connor Donahue. Making the stop is number 54, Ben Roberts. Takes the ball to the 4-yard line, 2nd and 4.
I didn't realize you pulled that one. And then started knocking. And afterwards, I realized, oh, I broke my mouth. But apparently he did a good job because he
Ball is kept by quarterback number 6, Jake Jensen. Making the stop is number 34, Matt Fuss. And also number 7, Brendan McGrath. Ball is set on the 1-yard line. 3rd down, goal to go from the 1. Ball is handed up to number 9, Jacob Marshall, who takes it in the 1 yard for a Clarkston touchdown.
We were down by a couple points.
I know what. Yo, is that Mike Ward? Testing.
And the extra point attempt is no good. It's blocked. Score remains Clarkson 13 and Lakeland 0. Blocking the extra point attempt was number 52, Carter Rabb.
So currently Clarkson is losing to
Back deep,
Washington.
number 21, Robbie Tracy,
Yeah, so
and number 36, Shane L. Taking off for the Wolves is number 1, Tristan Madsen.
Yeah.
Ball goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's it now. They were over at the mountain. They were down the basement.
Ball's handed off to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop is number 44, Brendan Barker. And number 77. That's number 77, Max Mengen. And off goes to number 10, Anthony Rossi. Making the stop is number 14, Devin Parkinson. Takes the ball to the 28-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Ball was handed off to number 21, Robbie Tracy. Making the stop is number 18, Joshua Luther. It does bring up a 4th down for the Eagles. And 4. And the Eagles call a timeout. Do you need help paying for college? Michigan Student Aid administers scholarships, grants, and college-saving programs that help make college accessible, affordable, and achievable for you. See how we can help you today by visiting michigan.gov/mystudentaid. Why not be in the game to help make your school safe? Use OK to say to confidentially report anything that threatens your safety or the safety of others. Submit a tip by phone, text, email, or the app on your iPhone or Droid. Make the play. Use OK to say. And ball was made up to number 21. Robbie Tracy. Making the stop was number 11, Zach Reed. It is a first down for the Eagles. Ball is set on the 40-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Eagles. Ball's handed off to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop is number 17, Hayden Temple. Gain of 3, second and 7. Ball's handed off to number 10, Anthony Rossi. Driving him out of bounds was number 3, Keegan Peak, and number 11, Zach Reed. It is enough for a Eagle first down. Ball's on the 49-yard line, first and 10, Eagles. Goes to number 21, Robbie Tracy. Making the stop is number 18, Joshua Luther. No gain on the play. It'll bring up a second and 10. And handoff went to number 10, Anthony Rossi. And picking him up was number 5, Max Lakeland. Ball is down on the 43-yard line. It'll be third and 3. Handoff goes to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop is number 40, Josh Pruill. But it is a first down for the Eagles. Ball is in on the 43-yard line. First and 10, Eagles.
The thing is, you're not going to put the hole. You're going to stand straight up, and then you're going to get pushed back 1 yard. You're going to break that kid's cup and hit a ball.
One pass wins every time.
So they fall into the gap. That's what they are.
Ball was handed off to number 10, Anthony Rossi. Making the stop is number 31, JDR Suggs. Loss on the play, second and 11.
He's the one that had the hole.
Oh my God. So 4 had the hole. 2 had the block in the back down there. 2 had the hole down. 4 had the hole. I thought it was 2.
Handed off to number 21, Robbie Tracy. Just off number 18, Joshua Luther.
Sucking them up. You know, they go beat them up.
3rd and 10.
I said, what the hell is wrong with the West Bloomfield call? I said,
Pass was intended for number 6.
you're in the state championship game. You can't hit one pass
Colin
on the
Barrett
sidelines. I said,
goes
how the hell can
incomplete.
you not throw deep to the goalpost?
And that does bring up a 4th down for the Eagles.
Incredible arm. That was a 3-2 game that we won the state championship.
At the end of the game, he came in.
Pass goes.
Run the ball. I was trying to
Glad to see that they beat Adams. Adams can pass.
Pass goes incomplete. Ball goes over to Clarkson on downs. Ball is on the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Handoff goes to number 2, Connor Donahue. He's brought down for a loss by number 34, Matt Fuss. Loss of 5, 2nd and 15.
Secondary people for the product. Step up in the pocket. Not a boy.
Ball is caught by number 44, Brandon Barger. Making the stop is number 24, Austin Boughton. And number 32, Mike Sherrill. It is enough for a Clarkston 1st down. Ball's on the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Ball is kept by quarterback number 6, Jake Jensen. Making the stop is number 7, Brendan Graham. And number 54, Ben Roberts. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Hey, we've seen
Pass is intended for number 2, Donahue.
You got to put a little air underneath it.
And defending on the play is number 24, Austin Boughton. 3rd down and 9.
Just kidding. That's pretty nice. Yeah.
Hit dog and take third shot, tight end.
Straight. First down.
Pass is complete to number 7, Matt Miller. Making the stop is number 24, Austin Boughton. And number 58, Drake Schultz. That is enough for Clarkson. First down, takes the ball down to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Clarkson. Officials timeout.
Positive thinking.
Yeah, it is. I just bought the season pass.
Hey, I'll tell you what, during basketball season, Johnson with about 30 seconds left in the game, threw an alley-oop to a kid.
Pass is complete to number 7, Matt Miller.
I've ever seen in all of basketball. The kid from Clarkson came in down the baseline, boom, Jensen threw it on a bullet, the kid grabbed it and stuffed it, and I saw you at the game, I was like, Jensen, no way.
What's going on now?
Offensive pass interference. And that takes the ball back to the 41-yard line. Offensive pass interference against Clarkston. It'll be first down and 25.
You know what? The guy. They moved the yard marker up.
Same play.
Pass is complete to number 7, Matt Miller. Making the stop is number 66. Correction, 56. Nick Calderin.
I just run the ball and waste the clock now.
That takes the ball back to the 47-yard line. It'll be 2nd and long.
Never turned around with the ball.
That kid loves football.
Driven out of bounds on the 1-yard line by number 55, Alex Broomy, and 24, Austin Broughton. Ball is out on the 1-yard line. It'll be first down, goal to go from the 1. Touchdown, Clarkston. And went to number 9, Jacob Armstetter, who took it in, the 1 yard for the Clarkston touchdown.
Hey, Jake, you know we're mic'd over here, guys?
LaSalle 21 to nothing.
I think they're listening to our conversation.
CT's losing 2, 16-6. Yeah, oh yeah. Were they? No report on the 7-0. Okay. Okay.
All you
You,
have to do.
I'm not for that.
You gotta get him.
And Clarkson calls a timeout.
Bruin, starter. Your dad waiting here? Starter. You want that?
Chocolate milk has essential nutrients every athlete needs, not typically found in traditional sports drinks. Next time you grab a beverage, whether it's in the lunchroom, out on the field, or at home, remember to rethink your drink and pick chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is the official beverage of the Michigan High School Athletic Association.
Where they tell you about the transfer rules over the loudspeaker before the football game? Yeah. 2 weeks in a row now. I'm like, well, it's for the other side, right? If you want to come here, make sure you speak with your agent. I just keep adding to it. It's getting sensitive. I'm blowing this stuff up. I'm blowing it up.
Watch your back, watch your back.
Oh, man, right in the hands.
Pass goes incomplete. Depending on the play was number 32, Mike Sherrill. Intended receiver was number 18, Josh Luther. Pass goes incomplete. Extra point attempt, no good. Score remains Clarkston 19, Lakeland 0. If there's one thing everybody needs it's more time. Use Great Clip's online check-in app from your phone, tablet, or laptop and save time now. The online check-in app lets you see the estimated wait time. Your check-in from where you may check in from wherever you are, and when you arrive, you're already checked in. Great Clip's online check-in app. Download it today.
Well, you know, home run derbies pay a lot. Remember those balls? Yeah. Golf outings. So when you write a check to the high school baseball team,
It goes into the end zone. Come out to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Eagles. Ball was handed off to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop for Clarkson. Number 9, Jacob Honstetter.
Oh, yeah. Would you have a long run here?
Pass was intended for number 24, Austin Boughton. And defending on the play was number 5, Max Nicklin. Pass goes incomplete. Ball's on the 25, 3rd and 5. There is a flag on the play before it is underway. It is on Lakeland. Illegal procedure, backs it up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5.
14-10. But they pounded at the end.
Follow that through. That's where you have to
Ball is handed off to number 21, Tracy. He's now in at quarterback. Number 21 kept the ball. That is Robbie Tracy. And Carson calls a timeout. Back deep for Clarkson, number 3, King. Clarkson's ball. Ball set on the 47-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Clarkston.
Right? Let's send it to me. I'm going to flip on not a huge fan.
Pass is complete to number 3, Keegan King. The time has run out, and that is the end of the first half. With the score, Clarkston 19 and the Eagles 0. And back deep for the Eagles is number 9, Grant Burns, and number 21, Robbie Tracy. Ball was picked up by number 9, Grant Burns. And making the stop was number 3, Keegan King. And number 18, Josh Luther. Ball is on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, Eagles. Woodruff hands off to number 47, Myers. Making the stop for Clarkston is number 44, Barker. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Ball's handed off to number 21, Robbie Tracy. Making the stop, number 5, Max Lakeland. Also number 18, Josh Luther. 3rd and 1. Ball is kept by quarterback number 5, Brady Woodruff. Making the stop was number 3, Keegan King. And number 18, Josh Luther. That is enough for the first down. Ball's on the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Eagles. Ball's handed off to number 21, Robbie Tracy. Making the stop was number 14, Devin Parkinson. No gain, 2nd and 10. Ball's handed off to 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop, number 17, Hayden Temple. Also, number 44, Brendan Barker. Handoff goes to 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop, 44, Brendan Barker. But it is enough for a Eagle first down. Handoff goes to 21. Robbie Tracy. Stop made by number 2, Connor Donahue. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Pass was intended for number 21, Robbie Tracy. And depending on the play for Clarkson, number 2, Connor Donahue. Pass goes incomplete, 3rd and 9. to number 10. Ball was fumbled. Fumble was recovered by Clarkson's number 9, Jacob Honstetter. Ball goes over to Clarkson. It'll be first and 10 for the Wolves from the Eagles' 49-yard line. To number 3, Keegan King. Making the stop was number 32, Mike Sherrill. King takes the ball to the 12-yard line where it's going to be first down and 10 for the Wolves. Touchdown, Clarkson. Ball is handed off to Clarkson, number 3, Keegan King, who takes it in 12 yards for the Clarkson touchdown. Attempting the extra point will be number 1, Tristan Madsen, out of the hold of number 7, Matt Miller. And the kick is good. The score now, Clarkson 26, Lakeland 0. Ball's picked up by number 9, Grant Burns. Making the stop for Clarkson is number 30, Dylan Erskine, and number 34, Garrett Arms. Ball is on the 18-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Eagles. And to number 47, Dakota Myers. And making the stop is number 91, Jacob Jones. Ball was handed off to number 36, Shane Ells. And making the stop for Clarkson, number 17, Hayden Temple. And 91, Jacob Jones. 3rd and 6. Pass was intended for number 36, Shane Ells. And defending on the play, number 18, Josh Luther. Pass goes incomplete, brings up a 4th down and 6. And making the fair catch for Clarkson is number 18, Josh Luther. Ball is set on the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Clarkston. Pass was intended for number 15, Briggs Tedder. And defending on the play was number 24, Austin Bowden. Second and 10. Ball is kept by quarterback number 6, Jake Jensen. Making the stop is number 54, Ben Roberts, and number 58, Drake Schultz, and number 56, Nick Calderon. Third and 4. Ball is kept by quarterback number 6, Jake Jensen. Bringing him down was number 34, Matt Fuss. 4th down. Back deep is number 21, Robbie Tracy. And calling for the fair catch is number 21, Robbie Tracy. Ball is set on the 30-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Flag on the play before it is underway. Illegal procedure against Lakeland. It'll back it up 5 yards. It'll be first and 15. Handoff goes to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop, number 3, Keegan King. Number 9, Jacob Honstetter. Second and 3. Handoff goes to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop, number 40, Josh Krull, and number 44, Brendan Parker. That is enough for a first down. Ball's on the 40-yard line, first and 10 for the Eagles. Handoff goes to number 47, Dakota Myers. Making the stop, number 44, Brendan Barker. And 18, Josh Luther. Second and 2. And recovering the fumble is number 17, Hayden Temple. Ball goes over to Clarkston. It's on the 48-yard line of the Eagles. It'll be first and 10 for the Wolves. Pass was intended for number 9, Jacob Honstetter. Pass goes incomplete. Second and 10. There is a flag on the play before it is underway. It is against the Eagles. Offside. Second and 5. Ball was handed off to number 15, Briggs Tedder. Driven out of bounds on the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Handoffs to number 16. Jake Billette. Making the stop is number 78. That is enough for the 1st down, 1st and 10 for the Wolves from the 37-yard line. Handoff goes to number 16, Jake Billette. And making the stop is number 52, Carter Rabb, and number 36, Shane Ells. 2nd and 4. There is a flag on the play before it's underway. It's against the Eagles. Encroachment. Handoff goes to number 16, Jake Billette. Making the stop is number 52, Carter Rabb, and number 34, Matt Fuss. Third and 5. That is 2nd and 5. And Clarkson calls a timeout. Your Michigan Army National Guard plays a vital role in our national defense and responds as needed to state emergencies to protect the lives and property of Michigan citizens. If you are interested in learning more about the Guard, visit myarmyguard.com. That's myarmyguard.com. Handoff goes to number 20, Titus Johnson. Making the stop is number 52, Carter Rabb. And number 58, Drake Schultz. And that is the end of the third quarter. Here's a message from your local Meyer. Local sports are a victory for entire communities, building leaders, teaching integrity, sparking our economy. That's why Meyer is proud to sponsor local sports through Michigan, because when we support our home teams, we all win. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how much fun you have after the game. Take your ticket stub from today's game to Applebee's for a pick one free deal with any soft drink purchase. Boneless wings, spinach and artichoke dip, mozzarella sticks. Applebee's, the official restaurant of the MHSAA. There's one thing everyone needs, it's more time. Use the Great Clips online check-in app. Pass was intended for number 4, Joey Stager. Defending on the play was number 2, Leo Skupin. Pass goes incomplete. And the field goal is no good. Score will remain Clarkston 26, Lakeland 0. Ball goes over to Lakeland. Ball's on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball is handed off to number 21, Robbie Tracy. Making the stop is number 21. Number 29, Anthony Wells. Handoff goes to number 10, Anthony Rossi. Making the stop was number 9, Jacob Honstetter. Last tackle was by number 21, Aiden Brooks. Pass was intended for number 47, Dakota Myers. There is a flag on the play. Call is roughing the passer. It is against the Wolves. That takes the ball to the 33-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Handoff goes to 21, Robbie Tracy. And making the stop is number 44, Brendan Barker. Second and 13. Handoff goes to 47, Dakota Myers. And making the stop is number 9, Jacob Honstetter. 3rd and 10. Handed off to 21, Robbie Tracy. And making the stop for Clarkson, number 5, Max Lakeland. 4th down. And 13. Pass goes incomplete. Defending on the play for Clarkson is number 17, Hayden Temple. Ball does go over to Clarkson on downs. Ball on the 36-yard line, 1st and 10. Ball was handed off to number 20, Titus Johnson. Making the stop is number 56, Nick Calderon. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. That ball was handed off to number 15, Briggs Tedder. Making the stop is number 36, Shane Ells. It is enough for a Clarkston 1st down. Ball's on the 49-yard line. Handoff goes to number 20, Titus Johnson. Making the stop is number 34, Matt Fuss. And number 36, Shane Ells. No gain. Second and 10. Deatrius McKinney's handoff goes to number 28, Jeff Barnett. Making the stop is number 56, Nick Calderon. Third down and 5. Handoff goes to number 20, Titus Johnson. Making the stop is number 52, Carter Rapp. Ball goes to the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down and 2. Ball was fumbled, recovered by Lakeland's number 2, Leo Skupin. Ball goes over to Lakeland. It'll be a first down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Handoff goes to 21, Robbie Tracy. And making the stop is number 18, Joshua Luther. It is a first down for the Eagles. Ball's on the Clarkston 49-yard line. Handoff goes to 21, Tracy. And making the stop for Clarkson, number 5, Max Nicklin. Second and 12. Handoff to number 21, Robbie Tracy. And making the stop, number 18, Joshua Luther, and number ball is handed off to number 21, Robbie Tracy. Making the stop is number 18, Josh Luther. number 21, Aiden Brooks. Handoff goes to number 10, Anthony Rossi. There's a flag on the play. Making the stop was number 2, Donahue, number 18, Luther. And the ball goes over to Clarkston. It'll be Clarkston, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 44-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Ball is handed off to number 20, Titus Johnson. Making the stop is number 36, Shane Ells. It is enough for a Clarkston first down. Sets the ball on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Now in at quarterback for Clarkston is number 19, DePillo. Ball is handed off to number 21. That's number 21, Aiden Brooks. Making the stop is number 51, Jake Benzel. There is a flag on the play. It is against the Wolves, illegal procedure. Handoff goes to number 20, Titus Johnson. Making the stop is number 11, Bennett Hendrickson. And also number 58,
I was just walking around down here.
Drake Schultz. Ball was handed off once again to number 20, Titus Johnson. And making the stop is number 24, Austin Broughton. And the ball goes over to Lakeland. Ball is set on the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Handed off to number 47. Making the stop for Clarkson, number 17, Hayden Temple. And that was 21, Aiden Brooks. And we have a timeout, Eagles. Touchdown, Lakeland. Taking it in for the Lakeland touchdown is number 10, Anthony Rossi. And the extra point attempt is no good. And we do have a flag on the play. Offside, Lakeland. Ball is set on the 1 yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Clarkson from the 1. And that's it. The final score, Clarkson 26, Lakeland 6.